reporter. Which NBA player is also currently enrolled at an HBCU? I feel like this might have been the easiest one out of the group, but y'all know it. It's Chris Paul. All right, so I'm here with David Aldridge, the legendary David Aldridge. This is Miles Johnson TV with President Thomas. All right, this is Miles Johnson TV with founder and CEO of HBCU All-Stars, Travis Williams. Now, Mr. Williams, what is the HBCU All-Stars Challenge happening in Forbes Arena on Friday and Saturday this week? All right, this is Miles Johnson TV, and I'm with head coach of Lemoyne-Owen College, Mr. Bonzi Wells. Now, Mr. Wells, fresh off a win, what would you say to a top recruit that might be looking at HBCU and is thinking, I want to be a part of that? What would you say to a top recruit right now that is looking to have that experience, that HBCU experience? What advice would you give to young journalists, young aspiring journalists, trying to make their mark in their journalism career?
Miles couldn't be learning from anyone better. And there he is. He's with us today. What a fine young guy. And
he's on it.
He is
absolutely on it.
Wants to pursue more education in the business and someday get into it.
What I was impressed about, not only does he want to be an on-camera personality, but his writing. He wants to write as well.
Now, it's MLK Day. Now, what does it mean to play on MLK Day, especially in Atlanta where MLK was born and raised?
Well, this is the home of Dr. Martin Luther King, and we want to keep his dream alive by continuing to recognize him on this day.
As a VP of programming at Pandora, what advice would you give to Morehouse students, Spelman students, Clark students that are aspiring to be in the music industry? Now, President Thomas, with the Tuskegee Classic this weekend, talk about the significance of the Classic. The first one was in the fall of 1902, and now the Classic, it's a big deal, and it's in the city of Birmingham. So talk about the significance of it. And as a former NBA player, talk about what got you into coaching, and specifically coaching in HBCU. Chris Paul saw that I was trying to get my question. I was trying to answer to him, and he said, "You know what? I'm gonna stop this reporter that's asking me a question. I'm gonna point to you, Miles, and I'm gonna listen to you and answer your question." So, CP3, salute to CP3. He really genuinely cares about advocating for HBCUs and for supporting HBCUs.
In the state.
Hold on 1 second. Chris, Miles Johnson, journalism student at Morehouse College. Yep. So with the top recruits, Jackson State and Deion Sanders, they shocked the sports world by signing Travis Hunter. Talk about HBCUs signing top level recruits and that whole.
Deion them signed Travis Hunter, I was excited. I think I put it on my Instagram page and whatnot.
When you were at Morehouse, it was common for top athletes to be at HBCUs, and with this new track and field, do you feel like it will help bring more top level recruits, whether it's in track or in football, to Morehouse? Walk me through, just how that injury felt, and then that's, I guess, when the reporters was asking you, did it really hurt, or was it just like the adrenaline was rushing in at that time?
I was cool,
We are pleased to report that Michael Jordan, by the way of Nike's Jordan brand, will be donating $1 million to Morehouse College's journalism and sports program as a part of their Black community commitment. No, this is not a stunt. No, this is not an act. The Harlem Globetrotters are still searching to be an NBA franchise. What about these charging stations?
I guarantee you're already trained to know how to charge these cars.
People talk about it's not the best fit. Bro, you got Russ, you got Bron, you got AD. That's a super team already. They gonna make it work. Bron's gonna make it work. Start, bench, cut. Y'all know the drill. We got Drew Holiday, Fred VanVleet, and Jamal Murray. Start, bench, cut. Y'all know the deal. We got Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, Jaylen Brown.